Good night. The internal armed conflict in Colombia take place in Colombia from the 1960s to the present. The nine actors are the leftist guerrillas, that the paramilitary groups, the drugs cartels, and criminal gangs, affecting especially the civilian population thanks to the facing of activities from drug trafficking. During the 1980s, the armed conflict present a rapid escalation, characterized by widespread intimidation by the guerrillas in numerous regions of the country, by the selective assassination of civilians, members of the left by the nascent paramilitary groups, as well as by the emergence of drug trafficking sectors that clash with the guerrillas in the development of their criminal activities. The period in which the greatest upset is located occurred between 1988 and 2003, but it was in the second half of the 1990s that the greatest degradation of the conflict occurred due to the generalized armed takeovers of populations, enforced disappearances, discriminates massacres of civilians, mass forced displacements, and collective kidnappings of civilians, military, and politicians. The peak of absurd occurs during the presidency of Andrés Pastrana and the government of Álvaro Uribe, when the action of the state, the guerrillas, drug trafficking, and paramilitary groups converge. After the demobilization of the paramilitary groups that takes place between 2003 and 2006, added to the weakening of the guerrilla. There is a decreasing in the intensity of the conflict. In 2013, a study estimated 220,000 deaths caused by the conflict since 1958. The total numbers exceeds 6 million victims. Within these categories are people who were disappeared, trial, kidnapping, victims of an act of terrorism, people affected by the murder of a loved one, victims of anti-personnel names, tortures, forced recruitment, of numbers and sexual violence. Of November 24, 2016, the national government and the FARC guerrillas, after more than 4 years of dialogues that took place in Oslo and Havana, the result of the signing of the agreement for the definitive termination of the conflict.